Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote,
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Alex Caruso. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. And for Minnesota, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now here's McDaniels. Inside. Randle can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Conley passes to Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's McDaniels. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Edwards. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Randle, good.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. The 3. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards has got 5 now.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Dort for 3. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Caruso outside. Three-pointer. Randle pulls down the board. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Dort's shot is good.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice looking finish. Woo!
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Caruso against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Randall. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot to end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Joe Ingles has a great feel for understanding when to shoot the jump shot or when to attack off the bounce. That is not bashful right there.
Back to Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert on the high post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oklahoma City foul. Wallace. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. And Williams punches it home.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder.
21. The Thunder, 22.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Lugens Dort. Alex Caruso is out there with Holmgren, and it's Joe in at the point. Timberwolves shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. McDaniels, that's good. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Launches a three. The shot by Dort, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. Right wing. And here's Caruso outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Dort outside. Puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Outside McDaniels. The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Pass to Williams. Second chance effort. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Come get it, come get it.
McDaniels against Dort. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 now.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Williams passes to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Fourth team foul.
Thunder on D. Trailing by 5. Reed. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And here's Caruso outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. For 3, Randall. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Pass to Holmgren. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Caruso. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. McDaniels passes to Edwards. It's blocked. On the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. Gobert, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Pass to Randall. It's deflected. Here's Wallace. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The Thunder shooting only 39% so far in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Checked by Randall. Randall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Alexander Walker driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
Pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. From down low, Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. from behind the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall inside, working on Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Tie game in Minnesota. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the... It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much. That's all for now. Say good-
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Randle, the pass to Conley. Edwards against Caruso. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And here's Caruso outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 9 rebounds now. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, big time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
Yep, that one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Minnesota calls time here. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Reed's checked in for Randall. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in for Caruso. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Conley's got 5 points.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe, guarded by Edwards. Here's Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Thunder foul. Williams. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. 4-point game. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. 5 to shoot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Thunder foul. Isaiah.
The Thunder making a switch here.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Wallace.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's McDaniels. The shot that time not on target. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Holmgren, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Edwards. Conley with the ball. He's got 5. And another basket for Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Holmgren. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
To the middle. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. Holmgren's got 16 points now.
Nice pass by Lou Dort. You're playing in pick and roll and your teammate's open, you find him. Nicely done.
Conley on the attack. Outside, DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's closely guarded. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Joe. No good from outside. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. McDaniels passes to Conley. Now Ingles. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Ingles finds DiVincenzo. Outside Conley. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:06 left in the third. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ingles passes to Reed. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Left side Conley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Knocks it loose. Here's Caruso. Yep, count it.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here's Randall. 7 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
And Randall drops them both. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And here's Caruso outside. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
65. The Thunder. 61.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Oklahoma City trailing. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Holmgren. Alex Caruso is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Pass to Holmgren. That one goes in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Tipped away. Stolen by Caruso. Williams with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, got a piece of it. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. Dort defending. Good work defensively by Dort. Pass to Holmgren to tie it up. Yes! And the foul! It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in. McDaniels with it. Now here's Gobert. Right side McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Holmgren. Dort outside. Over McDaniels. The shot by Dort, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Edwards. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Caruso against Edwards. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Caruso. They get it again. Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
All right, time for an injury report. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. Right now, there's some pain and stiffness in the knee and some tenderness along the inside of the knee. Looks like a strained MCL.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And that was good.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Caruso. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Williams finds Dort. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Up top, Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Blocked. Here's Caruso, and he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Caruso. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. It's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Williams passes to Dort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Pass to Gobert. Dort against McDaniels. Who poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 1. 4 on the clock. Offensive board. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. And there's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. To the wing on the left. Here's Randall. It's kept alive. Gobert. The 3. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Dort outside. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Randall. From 13. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caruso. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter here. Over to the wing. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Randall outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 2. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he commits the intentional foul.
Check on the wing. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dort for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Timberwolves.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And the Thunder in possession here. It's a 5-point game. Back to Dort. Launches it. Here's Hartenstein. Misses the one-handed jam.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders both on and off the floor.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard